everybody? Welcome to another great episode of Ralph's Universe. That's right, Ralph's Universe. I am Ralph Jaguar. That's right, Ralph Jaguar back again with another great episode of Ralph's Universe. You know, this past week has been kind of hard and stressful for me. I'm still reeling from the effects of the previous year. So I decided to watch a movie, okay? And the movie that I picked is called Sucker Punch. Yep, that's right. The name of the movie was Sucker Punch. You know, a friend of mine said that this movie, Sucker Punch, was very weird. You know what? A couple of days ago I watched Sucker Punch, and you know what? He's right. I gotta tell you, this Sucker Punch movie is very, very weird. In fact, after watching this movie, you know, it had me in awe, and I just kept thinking about it these past few days. And when I think about the Sucker Punch movie, you know, two words come to mind. Weird. Because my good friend is right, you know. This movie is very weird. And strange. This movie is very weird and strange at the same time. And I really don't know what to think about it. Because it touched on a few, I was able to relate to a few parts of it, you know, because of the stress that I've been going under. And also, I related to, you know, some aspects of the movie. Not to spoil anything or give away any endings of this. But our girl, you know, Baby Doll, I gotta say, a rather complex and interesting character, you know. Yeah, a very good, smart girl, I guess. Because the main thing about this girl was that, you know, she suffered a terrible tragedy. Her mom passed away at the beginning of the movie, and you know, her stepfather, you know, killed her sister because the stepfather assumed and was hoping that his wife would leave him all of the money and property, you know, after she had passed away. But however, the will said that the lady had left all of her stuff to her two daughters. You know, the stepfather is pissed off about it. So he decided to attack the two little girls, and, you know, Baby Doll fought back, but wasn't able to save her sister from the stepfather. But Baby Doll grabbed the gun, pointed it at the stepfather. When the police got there, they arrested her. The stepfather lied, of course, and then the police officer arrested Baby Doll, you know, the little girl, and they took her away, but they didn't put her in prison or jail. What they did was they put her in the nut house, okay? They put her in a nut house, you know, a place for the mentally insane. Funny they would call it that, you know, mentally insane. And the thing that was interesting about Baby Doll is that, you know, whenever this place where they put her in, like the mentally insane, this is a special type of insane asylum you know, it was run by a guy named Blue, who turns out to be the real villain of this movie. And he would have the girls dance for him and, try to make Blue famous. And then he also had another lady working with him, I forgot her name. She teaches the girls how to dance, and they would dance for various guys. One guy in particular that they were trying to prepare a show for would be called the High Roller. And yeah, I don't know what to think about the storyline of this movie. It's a little complicated and hard to explain. And the stepfather wanted Baby Doll to get a lobotomy. Okay? Yeah, very vicious. A lobotomy. They wanted to lobotomize her and make her a lobotomized vegetable. But however, the interesting thing about it is, whenever Baby Doll would do a performance or a dance for everybody, she would black out and start imagining things like a fantasy world. Get it? That's right. And if you're watching the movie, I never get to see Baby Doll dance. She blacks out. All we see is her in the battlefield, fighting in a battlefield, and sort of like fighting Nazis. Yeah, that's what she's doing. She's fighting Nazis and stuff, like in World War II. She's on the field with her 3 friends, and and only in that fantasy world does Baby Doll have like martial arts skills. She's doing all these fancy karate moves and beating up the bad guys. I mean, in one scene, she's even beating a giant robot. That's right. With her sword, she was able to destroy and defeat a giant robot. But then after she beats the bad guy, she would come back and wake up. And then we will see the audience, Blue and everyone else and all her classmates are clapping and enjoying her dance. And they're all going, wow, what a great dance by Baby Doll, and I'm like, wow. So now I'll have to say, in the end, Baby Doll decided to get with 3 of her friends, and she wants to try to escape the insane asylum. One thing leads to another. One of them ends up dying. Blue finds out about it, and he ends up killing 2 of the girls, and just doing a whole bunch of bad stuff. And Baby Doll ends up beating up Blue, and even to the point of stabbing Blue so she can escape with one of her friends. But when it comes down to it, in the end, Baby Doll, she made a sacrifice. That's right, she made a sacrifice so her friend could escape. Okay? Because she figures that that's the only way for, her friend can get out. That's right, she sacrificed something that she wanted in order for her friend to benefit. And I'll have to admit, that is deep, people. That is very deep. For her to make that kind of sacrifice, she told the girl, she said, I'll walk over. They were at the gate, by the way. I'll walk over to the guys, they'll walk to me. Then you take this key, you run to the gate, make your way to the bus, and you'll be out of here. And, Baby Doll knew full well that she would be, lobotomized. But she went ahead and made that sacrifice anyway. And what happened? Now, while watching this movie, I half expected for her to find a way out and not get lobotomized, but unfortunately, it didn't end that way. Baby doll did get recaptured. She made the sacrifice, you know. They captured her and then they did lobotomize her. But the doctor, what's so interesting about it, the doctor that did it, you know, he was in shock because of the look on baby doll's face after the procedure. And that's when he started asking all the questions. And then when Blue came in, they took the lobotomized vegetable baby doll into the other room. You know, that's when the cops came in and arrested Blue. You know, wow, too little, too late. Now, a very strange ending. You know, not a happy, not too much of a very happy ending, but you know, a very strange ending. Now, as a whole, I will have to say, it's not exactly the best movie in the world. You know, I will give it an okay rating, okay? I will say that Sucker Punch is pretty good, but that's about it. Alright? Because I was able to learn from it and it did help me out with something. But would I watch it again? Probably not. You know, because like I said before, you know, the whole movie is just too weird and too strange. Well, that's all for now for Rouse Universe. Peace out. Till the next episode.